All right, fellow Vikings, welcome back. This time we have a new heifer coming. All right, so before the heifer can get here, I need to get these guys fed. That way they're, you know, out of the way a little bit and doing their fat happy, I'm eating food stuff. Yeah, these guys right here. Yeah, we have the goats in there with them because they keep getting out of the back pasture. Which, I mean, they're goats. It's going to happen. You know, that's life. Yeah, so this heifer. It's shared between me and my sister and my brother-in-law and their kids. All right, so my family and their family have a shared heifer. This gives them a little bit more food security. You know, gives them the beef that they need. Gives me a little bit of the stake in the animal, both ways. So I have some responsibility over her. That way I'm able to make decisions on my own, and like a snap decision if I have to. It also allows for me to be able to house her and take care of her any way that I see fit, which they wanted anyways. But it also gives them the ability to reproduce and have food. Or if they wanted to, they can breed her and you know, keep a heifer if they wanted to for themselves. Half of every animal that's born from her is mine. So if she gives twins, one's theirs, one's mine, you know, that kind of thing. It also gives us, okay, so we're quite a ways from town, right? We are 10 miles from the nearest gas station. Yes, we're on a main road. I mean, we're in the middle of nowhere, Missouri, so main road is kind of a loose term here. 100 years ago, this would have actually been a highway. You know, I mean, technically it is a highway, but there's almost no traffic, you know, very, very little traffic. But now, we're quite a ways from town, all right? And I don't have a vehicle that I can take to town yet. Cheyenne is working on getting her license. We need to get her some time behind a vehicle, like, or is it not behind the vehicle, but driving the vehicle. We don't have a vehicle, but we need to get her time behind the wheel just a little bit so she's familiarized and get her out there to take the test. Once she takes the test, then we're able to go zoom over to town and pick up feed. No problem. All right. But right now, we don't have that ability. So my sister having a stake in an animal on my property, and she works at a local feed store. She'll be bringing me the feed that I need. I'll send her money for it. She'll bring me the feed, and that's her maintenance for that animal, with the exception of anything specific comes up and we need like medicine or something like that. She could pitch in from time to time on that. Okay, that gives me feed security for the future when it comes to actually going there. Yes, I can feed almost all of my animals off the land. That's not a problem. That's not what I'm worried about, right? What I'm worried about is fattening them up and feeding them out so they're more palatable. Okay, so a lot of people don't know this about grass-fed, grass-finished beef, all right? It tastes really bad if you don't select the grasses and cultivate your grasses on your property. All right, my property is a long strip right along the highway with on either side of the property, there's multiple other fields that don't maintain their grasses. All right, and because it's a long, skinny-ish rectangle, I gotta turn this way because of the wind. Because it's a long, skinny rectangle, what do you call it? Hey, look, some traffic. But what was I saying? Words. Oh yeah, okay. So because it's a long skinny rectangle, I'm not able to cultivate just the proper grasses to get it to taste good, right? Because their seed will blow onto my property in either direction, and any little bit of that roughage that gets in there that just isn't what you want will make the flavor of the meat taste just a little. Hey, more traffic. That's weird. But it'll change the flavor of the meat. All right. So really, we can grass feed, grass finish. It's just going to taste a little bit off, you know. And to counteract that, you just buy a little bit of corn. Just buy some corn. You know, buy some. So corn is a grass. Who would have thought that, right? Technically, my cows are still grass-fed, grass-finished because they're eating grasses. It's just in the grain form, but we don't count it that way. All right. Yeah, they have like corn, flaxseed, what else? Like oat husks, stuff like that. You know, just food. You know, and that's what they get. All right, and they're happy with it, and they fatten out, and they'll taste delicious. But we're not able to just grass feed, grass finish if you want a really good tasting steak. And considering ribeye right here is half Wagyu, yeah, we want them to taste good. But this also, like I said, gives my sister a stake in the steak and a purpose to she would do it anyways. I'm not gonna lie. She would bring me feed whenever I asked for it. But this makes me feel a little bit better about it. Makes her feel a little bit better about it because she's feeding her animals too. And my brother-in-law gets all the steak that he wants because that's something he's having an issue with, you know, because meat costs going up. Instead of going and buying a quarter cow from a local farmer, he's like, hey, why don't we just grow one? Or I say, hey, why don't we just grow one? And he's like, yeah. And we're like, yeah. And that's what we did. So we have, I'm going to give them a little bit of my beef right here. These guys. Hi, Ribeye. You're going to be dinner. But you're a good boy. That's Hamburglar. I got to clean this up before the heifer gets in here. That's a little ball of wire from when I was fencing. And then the goats knocked over the jumping table. That's what that is. It's a table for them to jump on. That's Hamburglar. Isn't he cute? That's Ribeye. You know this, guys. Little babies. Yeah, like 2 months ago, the goats were out here playing, jumping on that table. And that's literally what it's for. It's for them to play on. And then Shirley got mad at them because they weren't playing with her or something. I don't know. That's what I think it is. And she went over there and flipped it over. I just haven't been in there to flip it back. But yeah, that's a thing. I need to get these cows fed. So that's what I'm going to do. So I just got these guys fed. They're not eating right now because I just moved the table that was out in there up next to the wall. I'm going to put their hay on there so they hopefully waste less of it. Because right now what they're doing is they're eating some of it, pulling it out and laying on and going to bed. So I have the table right here where I normally feed them. I have the secondary feed door that I showed you in one of the last videos right here for them to feed in. They haven't figured out the food's over here now. I'm hoping they do in a second. But I had to stop filming because my bestest friend ever decided that she had to come play with Daddy. Come here. Come here, big girl. Give me your hands. Thank you. She just had to come play with Daddy. Can you say hi to everyone? Say hi. You don't want to say hi? Look, right there, see? Yeah, hi. No, you don't want, you want to go play. She wants, what? She wants to go play. Here you go, baby. Hey, look, your moo-moos are coming. They are, huh? Look, they're right there. Oh, you got poopy? Is that what that is? Can I have it? Thank you for the poopy. Are you playing with the salt block? Yeah. Are you playing? Was that fun, big girl? So cute. So I'm almost ready for the heifer to get here. I don't know what my sister's gonna be naming her. I hope it's something that's not dumb. I hope it's something that's interesting. Now, I don't think it's up to my sister. I think it's up to her kids. Come on. Okay. Right now I'm getting the gate ready so I don't have to worry and fight with it later. I don't have to worry about the steers getting out because there's feed over there. So that's where they're going to want to stay. Once I open this, they're not going to really run. There's some pretty good guys. They got used to our terms and conditions. Okay, now this gate's open. I'm able to go get my baby over here and go ahead and walk out. We're basically done. Hey, baby. Little Lynn, you ready to go? You still playing with that salt block? Hamburglar, don't worry. Come here, baby. Hands. Hands. Oh, big girl. Big girl. That's my big girl. Yeah. We're doing a whole bunch of big kid stuff today. Yeah, because we're big kids now, huh? So she's 16 months, and she's basically only has 2 words, hi and dada. She'll say ma for mom when she's really, really upset or hungry. And most of the time, not even when she's hungry. Most of the time when she's hungry, she still says dad. Which is fine, you know. She's just a little behind with that. But because of that, there's a speech therapist that's supposed to be coming out and working with her and teaching her new words. As if I don't talk to her all the time anyways. Or, you know, I'm not talking to myself while she's right here. Yeah. Well, I'm going to go ahead and pause on this until the heifer gets here. And then, yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Okay, she just got here. She's right here. My friends that I wish I had turned on the camera to introduce you guys. These people are fantastic. I absolutely love them. They're the Zimmermans. If you're on Facebook, it's the Zimmerman Family Farm. If you're on TikTok, it's, again, the Zimmerman Family Farm. I'll see if I could tag their channel thing, whatever the tiki-talkie thingy is. I'll put that below in the description. If I remember. But they are fantastic. If it wasn't for them, we would not have been able to make this happen because they supplied us with the hay that I needed at a really reasonable price to be able to feed my goats for the last couple of years, right? So they literally, like, if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't have been sustainable with the goats, meaning I wouldn't have been able to save the money I needed to buy this place. Okay, that being said, you know, great, wonderful people. I should have filmed. I didn't film. I felt it was more important to hang out with them. But she did come. She's right there. She's beautiful. She's almost breeding age. She's huge. Absolutely huge compared to my other guys. They are fantastic. Gotta love cars. But they are, like, she's doing well. She's over here with her friends eating. I think I'm going to move her up on the hill. She keeps crying for Shirley, and Shirley's on the hill. So I might take her over there and put her with the girls. I was going to have her with the boys and treat her special for a little bit. But, you know, she wants to be up on the hill. She keeps, like, Shirley's right over here at the fence. Let's see if you can see. She's right there. They're crying for each other, so I might bring her up there. I think I might give her some feed first so that I don't have to feed Shirley. You know, because Shirley's a fatty and Shirley will take it all. Yeah, she is. But we got a really good deal on her, like an amazingly good deal on her, because she has what's considered to be an what is it? An undesirable trait. She has horns. All right, but she's not the only one of my girls that have horns. Like, see that? Yeah. But see how passive she is? She's passive. You know, she has horns, but she's passive. So those are the traits. That's a good trait for an animal that has horns, right? Shirley's a little bit more aggressive with other animals, but more loving and kind than most. That's them crying to each other. So I think I'm going to take her over there. I'm going to go ahead and try to give her some feed. If she'll take it, if she won't, she won't. But yeah, that's it this time, you guys. Thanks for coming along. You guys, this is too cute. And of course, I turn around the camera and she shuts up. She was over here mooing to Shirley, was over there mooing to her. But yeah, okay, so the branches that are on the ground, right? I put those in here for the goats, because the goats come in here and they take the bark off of it and stuff like that, and then we'll take the branches and we'll go burn them. But we every time we chop limbs off of trees and stuff, we drop them in here for the goats. And a couple of these, here, I'll show you. This one right here, that branch right there, came off of that tree right there. And that's a, what do you call it, a peach tree. But I didn't like the way it was growing. Right, it was blocking out the pear tree that's right next to it from having sun, and that pear tree was just trying to grow straight up to get more sun. So I gave a little more sun to the pear tree. Hopefully we get peaches this year. We didn't last year. But I'm just having a good day out here with beautiful. I love these guys. I love these guys. Look at them. It's your turn. You gonna say anything? No? Okay. Yeah, she said hi. Okay, I'm gonna get this. So I was told that this girl right here has a name. It's Lily. Okay, I'm gonna have to break the news to my brother, or my brother-in-law, my sister, my nieces. They don't get to name her because her name's Lily, and she knows her name. So there's that. Anyways, that's it this time. You know, welcome Lily to the family. Hi, Lily. So on second thought, I don't think I'm going to be giving them, or going to be taking Lily up on the hill. She's over here eating with the boys, so I think that they'll be fine. They're not competing too much. So yeah, I think I'm going to leave her in there and pamper her for a little bit so she gets used to me. And and let her get a little bit fatter. I mean, she's fat enough. She's a big girl, but I'm gonna give her a little bit like special treatment because she just got here, like I do with my other animals, and give her a little bit of love, and she'll take it as much as she's willing to take it. And you know, let her live her best life, you know, and then put her up on the hill with Shirley over there, you know. Yeah, but yeah, that's it. Just wanted to do an addendum. She's going to be staying in there for just a little bit longer, probably a few days, maybe a week, or until I don't feel like feeding her anymore, and I'll put her up on the hill with Shirley. But Shirley does want her to be her friend, I think, because she keeps crying for her. But we'll see. All right, have a good one, you guys. Bye.